So our next opportunity is to learn more about one of our newest members, Scott Hunt, and he is going to do his craft talk now. And so it's an opportunity for us to learn a little bit more about him. And I'm going to turn over the screen to you, Scott.
All right. Thank you very much. Morning, everybody. All right. So, I don't know if you guys can see that with Scott, the other one. I do very much like Scott Hunt, by the way. It's very nice to have somebody with the same name in the same town. It always kind of adds a little flavor to everything because, you know, get a little bit of, hey, are you Scott Hunt? No, I'm Scott Hunt. No, it's back and forth. It's pretty fun. But I'm going to start off. I want to say thank you all for letting me do my craft talk this morning. I kind of go through some of my life events and things that I have done throughout my short career within banking. Oh. There we go. So I was born and raised in Redding, California. The right photo is my wife's favorite photo of me as a child on a tricycle. I was all about that. Back then, my brothers and I, we love hockey. We used to play hockey a lot. And I was born and raised in Redding. I went to U Prep High School, played for the Panthers there. It was a very fun career in football. And I wish I could have taken it farther, but I didn't have all the skills, but I did have a lot of enthusiasm. So that was a lot of my background was I was a very enthusiastic and positive person and had a great time. I went to Chico State after I graduated from high school, took a year off, and then went over to Chico State to get my degree in economics and entrepreneurship, which was a factor that I really enjoyed. I like the business law aspects, the intricacies of business, and I was very much into that. So I took my whole time trying to get as much information as possible out of my college career. So I also like to try out as many things as possible. I've been skydiving. I used to play rugby quite a bit. I tried to join the team here, but COVID happened, so that's another thing. And then I also like to participate in the Spartan races. They usually take place across the world. They're kind of a mixture of a marathon and different obstacle courses that you have to go through. So I enjoyed doing those. I had one scheduled in Tahoe this year, but again, canceled. So it's all good. I just like to keep myself active, try to get out there as much as possible. It's a great, big, beautiful world, and I like to see as much as possible out of the day. Along with that, I found the love of my life, Emily, who's in the back there doing something. We actually were together. We moved from Chico to Hawaii after I graduated, and we lived there for about 3 years. We explored the island. We lived in all kinds of fun places. You can see there, that was one of the trips we took, was one of our favorite things to do, go zip lining. And that was on the north shore of near Haleiwa. And we would go do that, and that's where I decided to propose as well. Funny story with that one, I almost lost the ring. Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm not seeing your slides anymore. Are you still sharing these?
Yeah, it should still be sharing. Let me double check here.
I see him.
I don't know. Oh, everyone else sees him. Okay, it's just me. I'll just imagine it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, Maggie. I think there's usually a little icon. It might just be on non-picture mode, so that might be what's going on. But I don't know. I don't know Zoom anymore. So we used to live on Hawaii. We basically had a great time out there. Got engaged, and we decided to come back actually to get married here, and that's actually Moonstone Beach. So that's where we decided to get married, and it was one of my favorite spots growing up as a kid, going out there and hanging on the beach. So Emily and I both kind of loved this area. We would come out to camp every summer at Patrick's Point, and we both found this area to be an area we loved, so we decided to get married out here. And then we traveled to Thailand for our honeymoon, and this was a elephant sanctuary that we went to, and he was a very friendly elephant. He kept trying to get his trunk right up in my face. It was pretty funny in that regard. I don't know if it was a happy thing or what was going on, but he was a very friendly guy. Then I kind of also have been around the world exploring. These are my friends from Hawaii that I still try to keep in contact with. I have all my football buddies from high school that I try to keep in contact with. And then we meet new people out here in Trinidad and out here in Arcata, and we try to go camping and find new spots. So also, this is my pup, Kiona. She's a sweet little boxer. She She actually had ACL surgery this week, so she's a little bit incapacitated at the moment, but she is a good pup, and one of my favorite kind of dogs is Boxer, so she tries to keep up with the energy with me. So yeah, I try to keep, one of my biggest things that I try to do is I try to make friends with every single person that I meet. If I know you, if I can have a conversation with you, I'd love to try to get to have a beer, have a bite to eat, go out camping, go do anything. I'm really open to meeting people and talking with people as much as possible. So it's one of my favorite things to do is meet new groups of friends. Finally, I kind of went to my work-life balance portion. I've worked at Tri-Counties Bank now for about 3 years. I started out at the Reading Cypress branch, and it was the busiest branch in the company. That's our team right there. We were there through the Shasta fires, the car fires, and that was us posing for, we were doing an event to raise some fundraiser for food and money for those who have lost their homes during the fire. So I was really proud of the bank for what they did, and they continue to try to do that out here in Humboldt County. We had the Halloween event down there in the bottom corner. That was my first time in the plaza experiencing Halloween, and that was crazy. I don't even know how many people were there. That was awesome. I loved it. I'm really hoping that, I don't know if it'll be the same, maybe it'll be distance, but it'd be nice to see the same amount of people. And then we have Arts Arcada that we showed every week. And we basically wanted to show off Ruben Mays. He's one of the local artists around here. He does abstract art, and he was a great person to have in the bank. He had a lot of followers come in, and I was really happy to have the ability to show off some of his amazing artwork and get him out in the community. So we've done a lot more since then, but I just wanted to give it kind of a snapshot. And basically, from all my experience here, I wanted to go through the process of learning and getting to know you guys. So in my final portion, I want to give a big thanks to Rotary for inviting me to this community and being such amazing people to work side by side with. I also like to post really bad photos of myself, so that's one of my bad photos on that side. But thank you guys again. I've really appreciated meeting everybody. I really look forward to meeting you all again in person and talking more and helping this Rotary Club become the best one ever.